Hello. Let me see if I'm. Let's see if this works. Um, Close. Hello, hello. I'm back, and in the last episode, I started at 634 ELO and ended on 635. Didn't gain much, but at least I didn't lose any. And then I started with 650 ELO, so it's currently minus 15, and my record is 2-4. So soon I will start with the first game. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to fix my screen because I want to use full screen, but I'm trying to make it so that um, it looks good as well. So no, not um, okay. Not that. Let's see if that works. Alright, that was not the solution. Let's let me try again. What if someone? Why is it- go somewhere on the outside? Hmm. What if I? What if I did this? I don't think that'll fix anything, but let me just try. What if I do this? Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, I think I can. Okay, what if I go a little higher? Just, let me try that. Okay, that's not bad. I think I could just, hmm. Okay, I think I got it. So, just go a little higher. Okay, let's try that. Okay, nice. Yeah, that should be like perfect. Maybe, maybe. Um, okay. Hmm. I think that's fine. What else should I try? Does it fit the screen? Okay, it should be. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yo to myself. Hello, me. Um, Alright, I am back. Alright, so recap. Um, my goal is to get to 1000 ELO. I'm currently 635 ELO. Last episode I started at 634, and at the very beginning uh, of both, I was about, I think, 650 or 649. So I'm currently at minus 15, and my record is 2-4. 2 wins, 4 losses. Let's start with game number 7. Okay. Alright. My bad, I was getting a drink. Alright, let's start with the first game. Alright, let's start with the white pieces. So the king spawn. Opponent is 645, so a little higher than myself. Let's attack the pawn. Defends it. Let's try this. Okay, so attacks this pawn. We can defend it, or go here. Let me start off by defending it, and then I'll move the knight. Or I guess, okay. Defends that. Let's pin. Okay. Let me go here. Pin the knight to the queen. Alright. He brings up his own pawn. Let's bring the knight. So now I can push this pawn forward. Okay, kicks out my queen. My bishop. Let me... Okay, I can go back, or I can go here, let him chase. Point is that he can't really castle that way now. If he does chase, I kind of like this more for now. Because if I return and he takes, I would take with a pawn, and it looks like a pretty bad pawn structure. Alright, so I think I can go there. Takes. Actually, no. He still has... I think I'd lose that, but I do it to respond. This is my only move. Now he can't really castle, and if he does, it's just a bad idea because of the weak pawns. Okay. Let me see. Okay, he jumps in. He's going for the square. He's going for the fork. Uh, hmm. Okay. So he goes here. I take, and he takes. Don't really like it. I might just move the queen here. I don't think it's a bad move. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad move because I'll just castle, even though you generally don't want the queen and the king in the middle, from what I hear. Okay, he develops his last bishop. Hmm. Okay, what to do? Defends his knight, but it was already defended. Attacks here. I think he just developed it. So now can I go there? Um. Hmm. If I go here, takes with pawn. I take. He takes. I take. And he eventually takes. So, that's not good. I do lose. He has one, two, three. I'd have one and two. So let me just castle. And then maybe I'll okay, I gotta be better at spotting that. I didn't see that. I could trap. Is this a bad idea? Let me see. Let's try it out. Maybe I just walk the king over and grab it. Okay. Uh, quite bold. I think this is the only move I can do. So let's see what happens. He's probably gonna jump in with the knight. No, no, I mean he can't do that. I could just take, and that would just be mate. So, um, this actually was pretty smart, but I think I can simply, I'm pretty sure I can move my rook here. I don't think there's any weird strategy. So let's see. He comes in with the knight. There's nothing there for his knight. Queen's not doing anything, and the king. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Any other strategies? Not really. He can't go on any of these squares. He does do the check. So do I just take? I think so, right? And then there's a check, but that's not mate, and I think I'm fine because he wouldn't threaten anything. So let's just take. All right, does give the check, and this is hanging, but so is his bishop. So I can block, which actually might be a really nice move. I think I'd rather do that than move the king. Just develop the knight a little more. But let's say he advances the pawn. I could take. Let's see. Advances the pawn, takes. Oh, well, okay. Let me see. If I move the knight there, and I push, no, no, move the knight there, and then he pushes his pawn, I can take, and he can't really do anything about it. I think this is fine, because he goes here, and I'll just take it, and he'll take back. But then there's really no threats, like, I guess, like, since it would be here, I mean, I would just take his bishop, so he can go here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot my opponent can really do. Hmm. This is hanging, so, might just take that, which, okay, does take the pawn. Um, Probably the best move, because now it's, like, waddle with the king all the way out here. But I do not think there's any real huge threat. I think I have this really good move, which attacks the queen, and obviously, my knight's hanging, but I would just grab my opponent's hanging knight. My main goal right now is just to get their queen off the board and just trade pieces. Let's see. Maybe bring the rook over. They haven't castled yet. What? Wait, was that the only move? Was it trapped? Couldn't. Oh yeah, you can't really protect it, huh? Wow, didn't even. Well, let's just take. I don't think. Okay, a check. Um, 3 squares I can go to. Which one should I do? Probably not this one, because my rook is over here. Even though I would just win the queen if their queen went there, if I went here. So, but still, I would probably prefer like here, not close to any pawns. Okay, does attack my knight. Well, I can attack his queen, their queen. Uh, hmm. Or I could just move the knight. Oh, I could also just move the rook over here. It's kind of fancy. I don't know if I need to do anything too fancy. If I go here, I'd kind of just lose a pawn. So yeah, that's not good. Hmm. Okay. Don't want to blunder anything. So here's not bad because wait, but then they take no, never mind. If I go there, you can't take the knight. Let's try it. I don't think it's too fancy. Okay, pretty quick. Defends the pawn. That doesn't release that problem though, but I would like to kick the knight out to like offer a trade. So yeah, I think I can because There's nothing there, right? Just pushing the pawn. Yeah, I mean, I just won the queen, so let's kick out the knight and try to offer a queen trade. Okay, goes back. And now I think we can just offer the queen trade. Right? Nothing's... Let's do it. Wait, hang on. Did I miss something? I think I might have. Because if takes, then I'm in check. With the rook as well. Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, so that's... I gotta be better at my, Now I'm only up 3 points of material. Let's defend our rook. Still winning. Oh my god.
Even though your opponent found a nice tactic, you did a good job building an advantage before that. Something to work on.
Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright. That's okay. Alright, we start with King's Pawn. I don't... like a Sicilian? I don't know what that is. Let's just do 2 pawns in the center. Let's defend it. I don't know if I really did like have a 400 ELO rating or like because I blundered checkmate. That brought it down a lot. Not too sure. Um, yeah, that was bad though. That was really bad. But I don't think I've lost like that yet. So you know, yeah, that's just. Ugh. That's okay. Pushes a pawn. I can take. Takes back. Take. Let me just develop my bishop. Maybe the other one next. Not too sure. Pins the knight. Let's kick it out. 2 options. One of them I think traps the bishop. Oh, or just going back. So it does take. You take back with the queen, and I'll castle this way. Do have to be mindful for this. I think I'm fine though. What do I take back with? Well, actually, I think I lose a pawn. I lose this pawn because I'm not gonna. Is there any weird strategy where I just do a check and then? I don't think so. Pretty sure I just lose a pawn. Let me see though. I have lots of time to think. There is only one check, which would be blocked, and I wouldn't get anywhere. Hmm. Oh, or the knight. But it's still the same problem. Okay. Well, uh, hmm. Okay, let's do the bishop. And then, well, if I go bishop and then takes and then takes, I still actually lose. If I go bishop, takes, so let's say I go bishop, takes, takes, and then takes my pawn. Let me go knight. Probably gonna take the pawn. Um, Lots of moves. Oh, that's awesome. Doesn't take my free pawn. So now I could take with... Oh wait, right. I want to do the bishop or the queen so I can defend my pawn. I think. I think that seems chill. Maybe not, because like this and then like that. I don't know. And then I want to castle as soon as I can, so let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. Okay, blocks it. Pretty smart. I think just castling, right? Get the king and queen out of the same file. Yeah, let's do it. Bring the rook over. Get the bishop out. Bring the other rook over. Maybe double up. Who knows? Let's see, what do I expect? That's a possibility. Then I would go here, and then something like that, and then like here, and that, and then take, I don't know. There's a lot. A lot happening. Okay. Double attacks my pawn. I think I will just build a pawn structure. I don't really want to. Okay, castles. And. Hmm. Let's just move the rook. And I don't. Yeah, so. I I could do that and get the bishop there. Don't know if I particularly like that. Maybe I just prefer moving the bishop here. Or here. No, not there. Yeah, like here, here. Probably here, I would say. And then bringing this rook over. Well, no. I think I'd want to double my rooks and try to launch a heavy attack. Okay, brings the knight in. Pawn controls both, attacks my queen, does nothing. This square is the dangerous one. Where would I move my queen? Maybe like here. I think I'm totally fine, though. Let's bring our bishop out, or is this any... Oh, you know what? This might be really nice. Rather than like here and like kind of cramming things up. Hmm. I'm gonna try it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe bring the rook over. Does feel as if I'm winning. Okay, what is the point for that? Oh, probably this. Maybe. Maybe, not too sure. I would just go here. Oh, that was kind of smart. The attack on the rook was seen. So now if I go there, opponent just goes here. So should I go here now? Maybe? Not too sure. Oh, but you know what? I could go here now. Right? Well, maybe not, because I would just get attacked. I could just go here. Hmm. Sorry, I'm back. I don't really like burping on the stream. I did notice it's on, but let's see. Okay. Alright. Moves the pawn. I think I like it here more. And the reason is obviously he's gonna move, but like if the opponent starts like going crazy, I have this. If they go here, I have this. Never mind. I'm not. What am I saying? I'm not gonna have that. This does feel better. Maybe a way I could. I think I might want to start breaking the pawn structure. I just realized it's a battery. Won't be anymore, but like here, that would be mate. So, hmm. Nothing is free. I could go here. Don't really like that. I might just go one square up. Actually, I don't want to do that because, like, let's say you go here or here. You could just want a free pawn. Let me maybe here. Hmm. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll go. Um, double up my rooks. Okay, that does come. Hmm. I think I'll just double up. Is there any weird fork? I don't think so. No. Nothing crazy. Let me just go here. I don't want to accidentally get a weird fork if I go up here. Um, oh, that is a fork, right? If I went here, the knight would have went here, and it actually does anyway. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I could drop the bishop and go. There's some nasty ideas, I feel. So, queen's under attack, pawn's under attack. I might just drop the queen back for now. Is there any weird forks? Can go there, nothing, nothing. Oh, right, but if I drop the queen back. Oh, no, that's actually fine. Let's do it. I was thinking maybe grabs that. No, no, I was thinking their queen could take my pawn. I forgot that their rook is in the way of the pawn. Double attacking here simultaneously attacks my hanging um, bishop. So I could go here, pretty sure, which only defends the bishop. Oh, but maybe I can go here, which Seems pretty good to me. Can go there, there, not there, 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 or there. Okay, goes all the way back. Now is it time to double up? Or I could attack. Let's see, where can it go? Just retreat. This wouldn't be hanging because of the queen. And then maybe I could like drop back. I don't know. I could start by doubling my rooks. Let's do it. Okay. Attacks that pawn, but not really. There, nothing, nothing. So, don't think that was a good move. Or at least a waste of a move. Okay. Maybe I can attack, drop back, go again. There's not much here because of these pawns. Maybe that was smart because I did kind of want to open that file up. I don't know. I kind of want to start a push with my pawns, but it does seem a bit forced. I do have 5 minutes. If I go here, here, no, here. Actually, nowhere to go but back. I'm gonna try it, even though my king's here. It's not a full board, so I don't think it's. Oh, it hangs my pawn. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my god, I gotta, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, what? Did. Oh, attacks my queen. But I'm pretty sure I just win the bishop as well. So let's. Is there any fork? Like, don't think so. Let me just do it. Okay. Opponent is very confident, or at least very quick. But I don't think there's anything. Okay, good. So now let's just start trading pieces. Okay. Um, hmm. Let's see. There, that's unsafe. There, there, there. That's safe. Not safe, not safe, not safe. That's safe. And then that ends up being safe. Lots of places for it to move currently. Hmm. Don't know what I exactly should do, but this does attack this pawn. So I guess I could just defend it. Is there any fork? I don't think so. Let's just defend the pawn. Okay. Starts pushing. If I attack with the king, where can I go? There, there, and there. That's still a safe square. So, um, I could start with this. Let's do it. And now I'm setting up to trap the knight so I can trade. Let's see there. Can't go back. Um, hmm. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Attacks this pawn. Um, there, there. Not safe, not safe. I think not safe. No, not safe, not safe, not safe. Okay, I think this move actually like works really well. It is like a 2-in-1 kind of move. I get to trap the knight while also defending the pawn. My opponent does have a large time advantage with 10 minutes compared to my 3. However, with the plus 15, or I think it was 15 plus 10, I get 10 seconds after every move. Shouldn't be a huge deal. Actually, I think their only move is right here. And then like I have a check. It's kind of just for fun. Okay. I think it's kind of a nice find. I'll probably just drop back though. Oh, but like it threatens. Cause no, this is a pawn that defends that square, so I think I just drop back and I'm totally fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Oh, could I have taken if takes? Takes. Oh, and then bishop here. Wait, what happened? Oh, I just have to threaten the knight now. So, what did that do? Okay. I think now it's the time to pressure the knight. I might just do that with the king, because that's like the only thing that can actually. I think it's the only thing I can. But it's a little bit different with the king because then he could defend with a pawn, which would not be too fun. So I only have a minute. Let me just do it. I don't have that much time to Think about all the nooks and crannies. If this, then takes, which I don't think is too bad. If this, then takes, which isn't too bad as well. Does opt for that, so I will simply take the pawn. I don't think there's anything crazy there. Now the knight can escape, but I am up a little bit more material. And now I will just trade rooks as well, even when the knight does escape. Yeah, I mean, there's only one open square, so after that I will rook trade. There's no weird strategy from what I can tell. So, let me get it ready, because I do only have 2 minutes left. Does do it. Let's take the rook. Might take with, okay. Now let me, let me go here. Defended by the bishop. Don't want to take too long. Maybe push this pawn up. This one. Okay, puts me in check. Go here. They have that, but I can just take nothing else really. Takes, not too bad. And then I can push that one. Defense pawn. Again, I didn't try to really go anywhere. Yeah, I can. So let me. I guess I'll just do this. Okay. Let me just take. I mean, with the fork, but I don't think there's too much to it. Let's see what they do. There. Attacks with this. This. Oh, I can actually just do this. Defend the pawn as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, just moves the king. Wait, hang on. Is this a trapped? Almost. Oh, it might be. I think this works. Can't go here or here. Not there, not there. Not there, because I'll just take. Not there. Not there. Or there. This should be good. I mean, there's a check. No, no. I don't think there's anything. So, let's see. Is there a way they can actually... Yeah, so actually that was... Let's just take. Should take back, and I'm ready to take back with the king. And I finally won. Okay. Back at 635. Could be higher, but we could apply maybe butterfly effect and say maybe I wouldn't get this opponent if I won last game. I would have gotten a tougher one. It's kind of cope, but alright. So currently I'm
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
3 and what was I 2 and 4, so I'm 3 and 5. A 74 accuracy. That's one of my higher games. Yes, okay, I played pretty well. Like an 1100. Now, game rating is a little off, I think. Maybe it's not. At least from what I hear that like bots aren't as good. So maybe I play like a 900. Still, it was one of my better games. Pretty happy about it. Let's try to... So this is the same rating I started with. Let me try one more game. Hopefully I can get a win. Sorry, I haven't done that before. Alright, start with current record is... Hang on, sorry. Oh, well, my bad. I didn't realize that the clock wasn't easily seen. So let me fix that real quick. I gotta make it wider on both ends. So, gotta do something like... Hello? How do I do this? Okay. How do I, Oh, I think I get it. So, like... No, not that. I think that's good. Let's try it out. Let me write it down. I am 3 and 5. That is 3 wins, 5 losses, 0 draws. Alright. Alright, looks good. Let's do last game. Third and final game. Let's see our opponent. Okay, a bit lower than me, by a lot lower than me. Nearly 100. I forgot. I think I just take. Oh right, I watched the Gotham video. Huh. Okay. Hmm. I don't know if this is like an opening. Maybe this is actual theory. Probably just defend my pawn. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Ooh, a double attack. Okay. Okay. Let's bring out this knight. Okay. Um, I don't. I could push, but I just lose a pawn. I mean, I just think taking's the right idea. Is there any version of this where it's like maybe bishop here and oh wait, that's not. That doesn't seem too bad because if I go bishop here, they take my pawn. I take with the bishop and then trap the rook. So let's do it. Let's see if they see that. Defends. Okay. Hmm. They didn't in fact see it. So now I think I might take. Or push, maybe? Like, is that anything? Not really, it's not defended by anything. Knight here, they will just simply take, take, and the queen wins in the end. I could add another defender, which would... Actually, I don't know if I can. I would need... Don't think I actually can. Okay. So, like... Let's just keep it simple and take. Takes back with the bishop. Undefended. I could just defend it. But then I don't really have them. It takes... I don't know. I could just take and kind of mess up the pawn structure, but taking towards the middle is good. So, let me... Give this check. Develops the knight, and then, like, then what? But then it's pinned. Let's try it. I don't know. Lots of ways to defend. So let's see what happens. With the knight. Okay. But now it's pinned. So, and it blocks the queen's vision, which is quite nice. I think I can just go here. So let's do it. Okay. Um, like here's not bad, right? I just kind of want to be a nuisance, but I don't want to get. No, like it's fine if I get trapped because I would just take the knight. So like maybe here, rook here, rook there, rook. Um, hmm. I guess I. Wait, does this work if I go here? Does that work? It's defended by. So like let's say takes, which isn't even. Oh, it's defended by the other knight. So let's go here, 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 here. Actually, still lose a piece. Or okay, so if I go here, takes. Wait, this kind of works. I think. I'm pretty sure this works because it's also defended by the bishop. Let's see. Good take, take, take. Which is obviously winning for me because you know, I win good amount. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Probably it's move the bishop. There. That makes sense. Be a good attack. That pinning the bishop to my queen. Those are like the only two moves, as far as I can see. There's no checks. Okay, what does that do? Nothing much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there. Wait, can I just take? I'm pretty sure I'm winning that. Takes, or sorry, takes, takes, and I could just retreat. Let's do it. I don't think there's any. This isn't a check because I would just take the queen. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, it does in fact take back. So let's just take the rook with check. Okay. So yeah, nice. I'm up. So let's start trading. But let's start developing first. So maybe castle first, or not too sure. I think castling makes sense because, like, I like castling actually. Yeah, just gotta make sure nothing's hanging. No. Yeah, let's castle. Okay, double attack. I could give a check. But they could. I could do it later to like set up a trap, maybe. Alright, let's say I go here. And then, like, knight there takes two. Yeah, no, so I gotta kind of get my queen out of the way. I could just cover. Um, hmm. Let me go here to unpin the queen for now. Okay. Not really, though. And then, like, check. But, like, what's your follow-up? I just go back. I don't think there's anything there. I could take with a knight. Okay. Okay, but now I think I could just, like, attack the knight, or the rook. Then it slides over. Or I guess the pawn would come. Let's just get the rook in. See what happens. I think the only move is either just moving the king or... Okay, nice, so I can trade. Yeah, this is good. Oh, is that even trading? Isn't this just a free piece? With check? I mean... Okay, I think... Okay, nice. Now I can sort of get the queen involved. Let me just do this, so I don't get, like, back ring mated. Oh, and good thing I didn't do this, because this is hanging, so let's not do that. Let me just go here. Bring this rook over. I think I'm pretty good. Alright, just hiding the king out. Still defended. This is fine. Okay. So if I take, yeah, this is totally fine. Okay, awesome. They just wanted to trade, and that's really... should be really simple, as long as... Okay, nice. Good game. I've gained 6 rating points since the last episode. Pretty good, pretty happy with it. Let's check out the game review. Okay, nice. I didn't think I did a 1300 game score, but nice. So I went 2-1 in 3 games today. So, I'm now 4-5. I will try to, set up the UI so you guys can see it if anyone's watching. I'll try to do that next time. But yeah. I gained 6 ELO points. Pretty happy about it. 83 accuracy, not too bad. Alright, if you tuned in, thanks for watching. Well, I guess no one watched. But if you did, let's see. What's something fun to type? Um, Fun facts. I guess I could just type my new rating, 641, and 4 and 5, and 0 draws. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. So probably maybe tomorrow night, maybe. If not, the night after that. But yeah, thank you for watching.